A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniels. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Rizachet in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, in the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Out on the perimeter, we'll see Beal and Leonard. And it's Paul in at the point. This season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Shots good from Young.
And that's just too easy for Young. The D has to guard him a lot better than that beyond the arc.
Collins with it. Leonard with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated but clearly obvious, because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
Here's Rizachet. Back to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 5 points so far.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Paul looking around. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Rizachet. Leonard, no luck. Here's Young, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. And the 3 ball is good.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding him.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Young, no good. Beal against Daniels. Pass to Paul. Back to Beal. Now Paul. And here's Leonard. 5 to shoot. Over Rizachet, and Leonard gets it to go. He's got 6.
Leonard calm and composed in the face of good defense.
Here's Rizachet. Back to Young. Here's the teardrop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Like this Clippers organization putting a premium on stability and continuity this season.
I really believe, Kevin, they're comfortable with the talent they have on the roster. Some aging veterans, but they're capable and still producing, and that should keep them in the playoff mix.
And that one falls for Young.
And it's become clear what a leader Young is on this team. He senses when they need an infusion of confidence and always tries to provide it.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Off target from outside. The Hawks leading by 5. Pass to Young. Johnson the screen to the paint. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for John Collins. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Daniels against Beal. To the middle. He's looking for Daniels and finds him. And then Collins slams it in.
one of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks, leading by 5. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Atlanta leading by 5. Now Reza Shea, still scoreless. Now here's Paul. Pass to Leonard. To the wing on the left. Collins wide open. He fires. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Collins has got his second basket of the night. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Back to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Tries again. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
What a play at the rim. Bradley Beal showing off all kinds of explosiveness.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Reza Shea in the corner. Johnson finds Daniel. Young inside, defended by Paul. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis, and it's Young at the elbow. Over Collins. Hits the front of the rim and out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Leonard.
Just so steady around the basket. Brook Lopez, really one of the more consistent scorers in the game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you, because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. Zachary Reza Shea, 4th.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Now, here is Young. He's got 8. Johnson with a screen on Beal. Here's Young. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Beal. And here's Leonard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The developing game of Trae Young is something that Coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Kevin?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. The Clippers leading. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Beal. Back to Lopez. Kicks it out to Leonard from the arc. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Out to the right wing. The three from Porzingis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Newell comes in for Johnson. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Daniels. The Hawks again can't hit.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son. I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Out left to the wing. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Leonard. Young against Bogdanovich. Young inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Young's got 11 points.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Leonard the pass to Beal. Pass to Lopez. Fires the three. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Newell. Lopez covering. Now, here is Young. Now, Alexander Walker. It's good from long range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Beal. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Left side, Leonard. Back to Beal. Beal with a screen for Leonard. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Newell. He has yet to score. Bogdanovich with it. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now, Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers. Good on the three-point shot.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Lopez, a screen on Young. Beal dishes to Lopez. Over Okongwu. Lopez, no luck.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And it's Rizachet missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Beal, the pass to Collins. It's tipped. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Okongwu slams it in.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts.
And how high did he have to go to make that catch? Scintillating.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 11. Lopez outside. Bogdanovich up top. Back to Lopez. To stop the drought, Okongwu grabs the board. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
So it's the Hawks now. 4-point game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To Porzingis. Clock at 6. Back to Alexander Walker. Tipped away. Outside, Jones. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We've got more in store for you right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Clippers trail by 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Batum is out there with Jones. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Bogdanovich. Now here's Beal over Kennard. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
Porzingis passes to Alexander Walker. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Kennard finds Okongwu. Here's Alexander Walker. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Beal dishes to Bogdanovich. Jones the pass to Beal. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Beal's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. Here he goes. A 3 from Porzingis. Batum grabs the miss. Here now the Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Inside, and it's all evened up. Batum's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, he's become more perimeter-oriented over time, but Nick Batum more than capable of scoring inside.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's a whistle. That'll go on Derek Jones. That's his first foul. Beal against Kennard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Count it. Good. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
So it's the Hawks now. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hands it from downtown. Now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Beal taking his time here. And here's Bogdanovich. Hasn't made one yet. 4 on the shot clock. Beal can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Okongwu. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Jones kicks to Batum. Pass to Beal. And here's Jones. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And the 3 off target. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Leonard. He's got 11 to end the run. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Trae Young is learning to become more of a threat when he's off the ball. He said at every level there's a different type of game. Now, knowing the NBA game, I'm more patient, understanding how the game is, how to control it from the beginning to the end, and how you need to win. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And here's Young from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Hawks. Young against Beal. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Krejci, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Now, here is Young. 14 points for him. Outside, Beal. They double-team Beal. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Here's Krejci. Young with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. Leonard with the ball. He's got 14. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Porzingis.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the first one at the line is good.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Both shots good from the stripe. Atlanta leading by 5. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Leonard. Rebound by the Hawks. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Reza Shea. Young for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Ball outside to the left side wing. And here's Leonard from 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Outside Daniels. Reza Shea finds Daniels. Young outside. To the inside. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Young. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Boy, that is grown man ammonia strength from Porzingis there. How can defenders stop that?
Clippers trail by 6. Now Paul. No scoring in this one. Leonard, no luck. Young against Beal. Johnson with a screen on Beal. And Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Clippers with the ball. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And a change for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Collins passes to Paul. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. The Hawks leading by 8. Reza Shea in the corner. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Reza Shea has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here are the Clippers now. Now here's Leonard. He's got 19. Down low, Lopez. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
A wide open look here for Okongwu. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Paul with the ball for Los Angeles. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Here's Reza Shea. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Hawks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line.
Looking like your classic wing. Zachary Richache is 6'8", long, and can hit threes. A real modern swingman.
Now here's Leonard. 19 points in the game. Outside Collins. No good on the 3. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
So it's the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Hawks.
CP3 is so good orchestrating out of that set. I mean, he is really one of the gurus of the pick and roll.
1:49 left to play here in the half. Outside Daniels. Johnson, a wide open look, drops in the tray. Johnson's got 7 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Leonard kicks to Collins. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Collins with another miss. Atlanta's shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Daniels, no good.
Big-time effort, denying that one. Playing the game with real force and passion.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Hawks leading by 9. Outside Daniels. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. To the paint, here's Young. Lopez with the block.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Here's Collins. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot.
And that one falls for Collins.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
Rizachet in the corner. Outside Daniel. Pass to Johnson. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. High post Lopez. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks so much, Chris Stapps. You guys hold the lead. How do you evaluate your team's play in this first half?
I think we played pretty well. Defensively, we were helping each other. We were there in the right spots. Just the last couple of minutes of this second quarter, we got to let them get to the basket and get in our paint and score easy buckets.
Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Yves Missi.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Atlanta Hawks.
They've been playing very unselfish. I'm telling you, these guys are feeding off the ball movement, and as a basketball fan, it's wonderful to watch, Shaq.
Yeah, no Tyler Ball from them. That's why they're getting the good looks. Get it, Tyler Hero?
Tyler Ball, Hero Ball.
I knew you would understand, Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 6. Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Trae Young. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status. The bad news is he has a sprained ankle, and they're hoping that the swelling will go down. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always.
Yeah, you want to get him back as quickly as possible, but the key there is to balance it with giving him time to fully recover. You don't want to rush him back.
And so in the game for the Hawks, the post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizachet. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now here's Paul. After the miss from Trae Young. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. Here's what the Atlanta Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against Zach LaVine and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Thursday, They'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now Paul, after the missed three from Trae Young. Paul passes to Leonard. Over Porzingis. Leonard, no luck. The Hawks leading by 4. Daniels kicks to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 20.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Outside Leonard. Paul with the screen for Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And so it's Atlanta with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stint. Daniels passes to Young. Again, Young missing.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And Beal kicks to Leonard. Look at the focus from Leonard. Wow.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
After Rizachet. Back to Young. A 3-ball. Drills it from outside. He's got 23.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Here's Paul. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the right side. Lopez passes to Collins. Over Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
The Hawks leading by 4. After Rizachet. Johnson against Collins. And a wide open look for Daniel. Off target from 3-point range. Leonard finagling one in close. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Johnson finds Daniel. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Clippers trail by 4. And here is Paul. Nothing on the board. Releases. Here's Collins. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young outside. Johnson surveying the floor. Rizachet sets the screen for Johnson. After Rizachet, clock at 4, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season.
And right now for the Clippers, they're not in a good place right now as a ball club. After the success of last season, they were expecting bigger and better things this year.
And you know what? Even though the season hasn't been a complete disaster, they're pretty dysfunctional as a team right now.
And Daniels, here we go. Took him no time at all on that one. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, Daniels. Back to Rizichet. No good on the triple.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Paul outside. High post Lopez. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Clippers miss again. Atlanta leading by 7. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Dyson Daniels. He's right around 9 points a night, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And while the numbers are decent, I really feel like he can do more.
Yeah, you know, his issue is more mental right now, I think. He just needs to block out the distractions and get back to being the star that he is.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
The Hawks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Young dishes to Johnson. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 5. Beal the pass to Leonard. Back to Beal. Here's Paul. Lopez a screen on Young. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Rizichet, and it's Leonard missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Young. Rebound by the Clippers. Paul left side. Outside Collins. Paul outside, and Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard buries it over the defense.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Young looking around. For the 3, drills the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So, for the Clippers, Derek Jones, he's checked in for Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanović in for Paul. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Leonard. He's got 32. Leonard, powerful move.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Johnson outside. Back to Young. It's good. Young's got 28.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
The Clippers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. A 3 from Bogdanović. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Young now, top of the key. Lets it go from 14. Out to Porzingis. It's Young on the wing over Lopez. Young outside. They shoot again, and that's good for 2. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Outside, Beal. Over Young. Beal can't get it to go. Hawks shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Young up top. He's covered by Beal. With the teardrop. Shot clock at 6. And it's Ricochet missing. Here's Leonard. Johnson with some nice D. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. And here now on the 2K leaderboard, the best distributors in the league. The point guards with the most assists per game this season. Second is Trae Young.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Young. Atlanta leading by 8. Kennard with the ball. Still without a basket. Okongwu finds Alexander Walker. Here's Krejci. Lets it go from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lopez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Jones. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw missing. Los Angeles making a switch here. And he sinks the second. Here's Alexander Walker. 8 points for him. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Newell. Sinks the three-pointer. Newell's got 6.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Christie with it. Kennard covering. Screen by Jones. Bogdanovich passes to Jones. Back to Bogdanovich. It's picked off. Pass to Newell. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Christie the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Batum. Pocket 6 to the inside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Alexander Walker. No good from outside. The Clippers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Christie kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Christie. That one's off. Still out of sync. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Hawks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Derek Jones. Bradley Beal is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Batum. Clippers trail by 14. Outside, Beal. Pass to Bogdanovich. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Clippers. Atlanta shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Now Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And the first one drops. Atlanta making some changes. Houston's checked in. And Wallace subbed in for Luke Kennard. So he gets them both.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Wallace dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 11. Beal finds Bogdanovich. And Jones has it in the corner. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Beal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And one of the league's most gifted scorers, Beal relishes any chance he gets to finish while getting fouled.
Atlanta making some changes. Krejci's checked in, and it's Kennard in for Wallace. And the free throw, no good.
And now a veteran in this league, Beal is hungry to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Kennard against Beal. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. The Hawks leading by 8. Now Kennard to the middle. And Okongwu has it in the corner. There's the lob to the hoop. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in. Beal against Young. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Beal.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Off the inbound pass. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 9 points. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Here's Beal. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Young. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. LA's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Leonard.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Hawks leading by 5. Okongwu with a screen on Leonard. Krejci passes to Alexander Walker. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And the Clippers have possession. Outside Leonard. Takes the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. From deep. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beal finds Bogdanovic. The shot from the low post is good.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
The Hawks leading. Young outside. Porzingis against Jones. Porzingis passes to Young. Porzingis sets the pick for Young. From beyond the arc and then some. Young's got 17 points here in the second half.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And here's Bogdanovic, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. Jones with the screen on Young. The shot by Beal, no good. The Hawks leading by 9. It's stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Beal. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Krejci. He's covered by Leonard. Okongwu with a screen on Leonard. Krejci passes to Alexander Walker. No good on the 3.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
And Batum kicks to Bogdanovic. And here's Leonard from 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Atlanta leading by 7. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. So, for the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Jones. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Paul subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Johnson. Young left side, and taken away by Paul. Here's Beal, and the layup's good off the glass. 16 points for Beal.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Collins against Johnson. Pass to Young. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Beal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here is Paul. Wants to get it to Rizashea, and does. They push it up 4 on 3. And Young with the basket on the assist by Rizashea. Rizashea's got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 7. Now here's Beal. Paul outside. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Paul's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now, here's Johnson. Here's Rizashea. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Rizashea. Beal, the pass to Leonard. No good that time. The Hawks leading by 4 to the inside, and now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here's Leonard. Outside Lopez. Now Leonard. And stolen by Daniels. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks.
Yeah, if you give Rizashea a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Lopez sets a screen for Paul. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Defense really unable to stop it. Lopez very dangerous from that spot.
Now Porzingis.
And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Leonard with the ball. Here's Collins. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
The Hawks leading by 6. There's a minute 47 left here in the fourth quarter. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, and the rejection by Collins.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to squat down that attempt.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Lopez sets a screen for Leonard. 1:15 left in the fourth. And the 3 misses. Atlanta's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And stolen by Leonard.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Now, Shea. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range.
And as he gets more experience in the league, Shea will improve the attack.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Beal launches it. Rebounded by Young. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Young. From outside.
You know, people sometimes forget what a pesky and physical defender Chris Paul is for a guy who's not that big. He influences a lot of shots out there.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Outside Lopez. Now Leonard. The 3 is off. Now, here is Young. And so the Hawks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Let's now hear from Allie LaForce, who is courtside with our player of the game.
Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trey. Guys?
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.